Hi everyone, it's Audrey from Audrey Studios on the west side of Canada, BC, close to Vancouver, on our farm. I was hoping to do a live today, but I started to think about it because I have my kiln in our shop, clearly. It's not very beautiful. And I would have to test the upload speed to our internet here. I guess I could do it with cellular too though, so I don't know. I just gotta think about it more and make sure that I do it right. Anyway, so I have a kiln on. Oh, super busy. Yes, last week I had concert week. If you've seen my short, you would have seen that I had concert week. I had a concert yesterday and kind of tired today. Anyway, this kiln opening was fired with a slow cool program, and the fifth section was augmented to 2190 and held for 6 minutes. I have a Scutane 18 3-inch brick, and yeah, it's at 60 degrees right now. Okay, so yeah, let's get on with it. Okay, so right away I see some things that I wish were different, but that's usually the case, isn't it? So here's a little bowl that's really cute. It's done on 370 Plainsman, and yeah, it's the classic 2 times honey flux, 1 times river birch, band of iron luster 2 times, band of chun plum 2 times, and same on the inside. So it's really cute. It turned out good. Yeah, I like that. All right, and then I have this piece, which is glazed all around, and that's why I stilted it. Another classic, it's the 2 times honey flux, 1 times river birch, and 2 times iron luster. And I glazed it all the way around because my friend who does woodworking, he's also on Instagram, and I will put his handle on the screen or down in the description, but he's a really talented woodworker. So he's going to make a wooden stem for this wine glass. So I think it'll be really nice. I'll post a picture when it's all done. All right, so one of my, well, not complete fails, but fails is I did monoprinting on this plate. So it's Toasted Trail by Georgie's, and I love the monoprinting, and it actually looks better in the camera. And actually is making a video on how to do this, but you know how videos are, you know, you do a little bit and then a little bit more, and save it all up until you have the product at the end. Anyway, it didn't quite turn out the way that I wanted it to, and I suspect it's because my background is still using underglaze. So I've done it, the design is all with underglaze, and then the white background is also done with underglaze, and I guess it could probably have been thicker or using slip. So, you know, it's kind of a new to me thing, but I love the design, and I will be making a video on how to do that. I'll just get a little closer so you can see. Yeah. Anyway, it'll happen, but I mean, I like the plate. I think it's lovely. All right. And then another tester thing I have here, I'm not so happy with, and that's because I use a slow cool, and I think I'm going to do it again using just a cone 6. And that is this tester plate. Now some of these I'm not sure because they're new to me, but I think they were supposed to be a little bit metallic. So I'll go to the brochure and have a look. But this is the new Speedball sample pack. Yeah. And so what I did is I wrote it all in the back. And here I'll write that this is the result with the slow cool program at the augmented fifth 2190 for 6 minutes. And when I do it again at cone 6, then we'll see if there's a difference. But I've seen the brochure for these Speedball and they're really quite lovely. So we'll see. And I probably will just try 1 or 2 of them on a piece. I really like this one. I'm not sure if that's just because of the way it was fired, but it's got a little bit of lavender in there. Anyway, yeah. And then I have another tester piece. This was done with a plate that, one of my word plates, and it cracks, so I'm using it as a tester. Anyway, so what I've done here, just let me have a look. Okay, what I did was I used underglaze, and I'm a watercolorist, so I wanted to try a watercolor technique on my pottery. And on one side I used zinc-free clear as the clear on top, and on the other side I used 1 times opal and 2 times white opal. Anyway, so here's the splashy watercolor look. And really I was just testing. It's not really a rhyme and reason with it. But I do love the look. And so here was 1 time zinc-free clear on top, 2 times zinc-free clear, 1 time white opal, and 2 time white opal. And there isn't much difference, but you can see the 2 time white opal to the 2 time zinc-free clear. This is definitely clear, right? But I do love that look, so I'll be working on that. And that's on the 370. Yeah. All right, so I'm just going to pause you while I do the noisy job. I'm back. Okay, so here I did a lot of whiteware. I'm not sure if you saw the nice things to do with extruded clay tubes. I'll put a link in the description below, but I have taken some out of the kiln already, but I had some more to do. So, and I made them all white because people love white and they look cute white. But yeah, here we go. So a bunch of whiteware. All right. This one crawled a little bit, I see, right there. So I might put it back in. It's cute. Looks like a little bit of a stump with the birdie. And here's another birdie one. Just a little bit of crawl here and there. But this one I probably won't worry about it. Yeah, see it? And then I have this one that has a bit of a triangular shape on the bottom, and then I flared it out on the top and gave it some flowers. And I think I saw a little bit of crawling here too. Yeah, I did. So I might have to do them again, which is too bad, but that's life. All right, and another one with a triangular bottom. This one's pretty plain. Yeah, look at all the crawling in there. Oh, this way. Yeah, I probably have to thin down my white a little bit. And another little one. That one doesn't have any crawling. That's nice. And I have this. Ooh, this one crawled a lot. Yeah, better look at the specific gravity on that glaze. But it's cute, super cute. So I just have to refire them again. And then this one doesn't look like it crawled at all. So that's nice. At least this one I can put into Crowsbury Farms right away. Those ones I have to wait now. All right. And then I have a couple more. This one crawled very little, so I think I'll just leave it. I really like it. So I put the kind of poppy style flowers on there and then carved the leaves and stems, tore the top. Yeah. Looks good. And I have, let's see, crawling. All right, but anyway, this one is like a calla lily. A little bit of carving on it as well. Yeah, so they're all good. They just need a little tender loving care. Okay, now here I have another piece of white work, and I think I did a short video on one way to do a wine glass, and here it is. So I'll pull up that video again and then just add this at the end. Turned out pretty good, and this does say love, but it's, you know, clouded over. This is for me because while it was drying, I noticed it was cracking in a spiral, like it had been torqued. And so I just, like, you know, filled it in with the, like, scratched it and filled it in, and thought, oh, what the heck, you know, it's just for me, what the heck. But it actually did really well. I see one little, you can see it here, one little crack. Well, it kind of went all the way up like that. Anyway, it's for me and it's fine. I like it though. And my last piece of whiteware, and I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to get the lid off, but I wanted to try one of those enclosed forms, and so this is what I came up with. And then I used the film resist, or the latex, to do the designs on the side. Can you see them? They're just, I love using that film resist. And on one of my videos, I show how to use it. So, like, you take your brush, and it can be a really thin brush. I mean, these are pretty fine. And you don't wet it. You put liquid soap in it. And then you just kind of squeeze out the excess and then start using your latex. And I used it on the bottom and in the rim, which I don't want to crack this off. Sometimes I'll throw my stuff in the freezer and leave it there for a few hours, and then when I bring it out, it just comes off so quick. So that's what I'll do rather than chunking it off and risking losing pieces off of it. Anyway, so with that film resist, then once you're finished, you just wash your brush, and like, your brush is fine. My brush is so fine, even that really thin one. You just have to, you know, take care of them, and definitely prime it with that liquid soap first. It works really well. Anyway, it's all white on the inside too, but this is fun. I put a little glass bead in the top. So that's cute. Yeah, melted glass in there. I like it. All right, here's my comb pack. So I did get the 6 that I like. I like getting a 6, but because it's slow cool, then some of the results aren't quite what I want. So yeah, I just, you know, you're always learning, right? So like that Speedball sample plate, I'm going to do again with the 6 for sure. All right, now, and here on top I just have like a little pumpkin. Sometimes I'll make these when I've got a little bit extra clay, and this one was part of the extruded clay tube idea. It's just a serviette holder. All right, and so on this top shelf I have not a fail. It's done on toasted trail clay, and guess what I used here? And yes, I have a video coming. I drew on here and I used the film resist, and see how fine you can get it? Like it, yep, it's nice. And then I peeled off the film resist after I had put green tea on it. This is green tea, Mayco's Green Tea. This is really nice, super nice. All right, I'm going to pause you again while I do the loud stuff. Okay, I'm back. I just thought I would show you, in case you don't do it, that when I take my shelves out, I always give them a little, you know, because so often the post underneath will stick to the bottom of the kiln shelf. And then when you lift up the kiln shelf, you stand the risk of it falling off and breaking your pottery. So if I do that, then it usually, you know, they let go. Okay, what do I have here? Well, first we'll just go with the classic again. It's a good seller, so I do it often. The 2 times honey flux, 1 times river birch, 2 times iron luster. Always works out so nice. And it's quite popular, so that's nice. All right, and then I have a BC Girl mug. Lisa Finkel. And yeah, it turned out pretty good. It's on the toasted trail. And this is the Spectrum Cactus. So yeah, that's good. And this here though is done with Stroke & Co. in a turquoisey color. I just wanted something that would kind of contrast, but not so contrasty. And it worked out well. That's the inside. I like the Spectrum glazes. I like them anyway, but they work so nice. Most of them so nice on this toasted trail, which is great. Okay, now this is another, this was West Coast guy. Again, toasted trail. And what I've done here is 3 times birch, and then 3 times Mayco emerald. So Mayco birch, Mayco emerald. And that worked out really nice. Yeah, good. Now this one, oh yeah. And what clay is this? I think this is 370. No, this is 340. It's 340. It's I don't know if you can see the difference, but not really. This one's 370 and this one's 340 by Plainsman. So what we have here then is 3 times fire brick and then 3 times seaweed. And did I put any iron luster? No, I don't think so. That's all it is. It's lovely. I really like that. Yeah, I like that. I've never done it, and I believe it's Lisa from Lisa Finkel. Finkel Pottery that showed me that one. I like it. Okay, now this one is, that didn't turn out too bad actually. This one I am making, well, I've got most of the video made. It was whether or not the cup turned out in the end, whether I was going to upload the video. But one of my, oh jeepers creepers, one moment. Okay, let's do this again. One of my subscribers saw the Into the Woods mug, the glaze along that I did. I can post that below as well. And she had asked if I would do a winter combo with the same kind of mug. So this is my attempt, and I think it turned out okay. So I do have a video coming, which I'll upload soon. Anyway, so it's done with 370 clay. And then I slip trailed all the trees on. Okay. And then I put Mayco white opal on the trees. And the reason I did that is because I know that white opal, you can see through it. But when it settles in the texture, it's quite white. So you can see that you can see the clay body behind a little bit. So it gives it some depth, but I wanted to keep the trees wintry. Then I put river birch. River birch, well, truthfully, 2 times honey flux, then river birch, from the top and in between the trees a little bit like that. Okay. And then I did a band of iron luster, 2 times, I believe, and then 2 times of indigo float. I thought glacier might look better, but I only had indigo float, and it's actually pretty good. So yeah, this is how the mug turned out from that glaze along that is not uploaded yet. And I think it's pretty good as a wintry kind of mug. I suppose too you could flick luster on here too. And anyway, I thought it turned out pretty good. What do you guys think? What would you do differently to make it even more wintry? That'd be fun to know. All right. And my last piece in here is a picture, and it's done on, oh, there's a little bit of plucking, but that's okay, I can grind that, which is really weird. Why would there be plucking? Oh, I think I must have had the ceramic stilt just a little close to the edge. This is 370 Plainsman clay, and this is beautiful. It's all 2 times honey flax, 1 time river birch, and then a band of obsidian, so 2 times a really wide band of obsidian, and then 2 times a band here twice of Albany slip brown, and then a band midway through this wide band, 2 times Albany slip brown. It turned out pretty cool. I'd done it once on a mug, and yeah, this is nice. Yeah, I like it. Turned out good. Okay, so that's the kiln opening for now. I'll have to refire some of those extruded vases that crawled out of cone 6. And I think my next kiln load I'll try at cone 6 with a 5-minute hold and see if I don't get pinholes. I didn't get any here, but sometimes at cone 6, if you just do a straight cone 6, you can get pinholes because you haven't allowed for the healing over of the bubbles coming out of the glaze. Anyway, I also wanted to mention that I did sign up for Buy Me a Coffee. Now, there's no pressure to buy me a coffee, even if I bought you a coffee. That's not why I do it. That is not why I supported you, so that you would reciprocate and buy me a coffee. You sure do not have to, and I do not expect it. But I did sign up for Buy Me a Coffee for anybody that would like to, you know, donate. You might want to for the knowledge, but I'm happy to do this, share my knowledge, as limited as it is. I'm happy to share my knowledge, and I've just really enjoyed this, making videos and posting them on YouTube and having some kind of dialogue with other people that do the same thing. And yeah, I just love it. So now I do other things, as you've seen on my channel. I play the flute, and I just played that concert, and I do some artwork, and there's some artwork videos coming, which, you know, you potters can just bypass if you like. But as you can see, I'd like to kind of put the two together and do some watercolor on my pottery as well. So like, subscribe, ringy-dingy the bell. It all helps my channel. It all helps all of our channels to come, you know, get found on YouTube and help other people. And definitely leave a comment. I love reading them, and I love answering them, and yeah, what can I say? So, okay, see you later. Till next time. Peace out.